Hello everybody, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Conflux mod part 64, I think. Right, yeah, at the end of the last episode, we just finished doing the, in inverted commas, mistake. I think. And I've just gone back to town to sell. I think. Yes, we're about to do the wedding, I think, as well. Yeah, well, that's right. Right, what's that? Whoa, what was that? What? Why does that keep happening to Fern? What's going on here? What is going on? Oh, it's the rooting corruption. Well, that's good for him, actually, because it heals him all the time. You get him permanently healed. Oh, hang on a minute.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunkenly to herself.
Not that she's too well healed to be some homeless drunk. That's what happened to her.
I wish I was bloody homeless. Then I'd be home already. No, I was at a wedding. Beggars kicked me out. Said I was causing a scene.
Ask her at the wedding.
The usual fuss. The groom's a local alchemist, marrying the daughter of some big shot merchant.
Say that you want to get in the wedding. Can't she help you?
Invitation only, I'm afraid.
Ask how she got into the wedding in the first place. Is she a relative?
They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? I barely know any of them. Friends of business acquaintances.
Ask if you can take her invitation. She don't need it anymore.
Eh? No. Why would I do that?
Because I said so. That's why. She might feel embarrassed over what happened once she sobers up. If she gives you an invitation, it'll be one less reminder for her to deal with in the morning.
Fine. Take the bloody thing. Now, off with you. I can feel a void walking of a headache coming along.
Okay. Dubious fire. What's that?
First wedding I've missed in days.
Getting on the main man, I think. Dubious flyer. Read. Looking if you're well, this letter you have already proven yourself a capable student of Spycraft. Now start to the next step. Find me arcs along the docks behind the toy seller's house. Keep your head low, Victor Voss. Okay, want an invitation.
All I did was cheer the bride for the size of her nose. All I did was cheer the bride for the size
Right.
of her nose.
Let's switch back to you for a moment, Penny Bun. Whisperwood and Penny Bun. Builder, who are you?
I build a wall and they knock it down. Build a wall, knock it down.
Yeah, I think we'll uncover some of the this area. What are you?
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear.
Chuckle asked me he's planning a quick getaway.
Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it?
Clearly someone's moving out of the city and they're moving in a hurry. Ask who?
Ain't no one going nowhere as far as you're concerned. Ain't no one packing up and moving out of the city in a hurry. And that no one ain't no dwarf. Get it? Now go on. Clear off. Good. Now clear off.
Okay then.
Why, my lady, you smell divine. Do you eat chips?
Several bystanders are suddenly engulfed by smoke and flame. Flesh melts, bone reshapes, black eyes glare, and fanged maws hiss sulphurously.
The doctor sends his ill wishes. You killed his advocate. Now you must pay!
Oh, what?
Business doesn't stop for long round here.
Let's open that then. Damn it. No. We'll save the points. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, looks like we got some help. Anytime you're ready. Thank you. Right, well, straight away. Ah, she's decaying. Great. Okay then. Let's get evasion on. You? Winter blast. In there. No, don't need that yet. She can cure that, I think. And you can heal her. Is that just me though? Yeah, that's just me. Not to worry. Where's my vision down? Move to there. Cleanse wounds.
I'll yield to none.
Right, Sibyl.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Very nice, Paladin.
Retreat! Retreat! Open the rift!
Okay.
Hard cheese lasts forever, full of marrow jelly.
Right, I don't want to go in there yet. We were speaking to this lady who wanted.
Well, hello, handsome. Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks and rolls and possibly more, but my wares are nuanced with undertones of something rare.
That's what she has in mind.
She looks you up and down. Then
What's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods.
That's not going to work because we need more persuasion. Ask her to trade.
Pleasure is mine.
Oh. Let's forget that, shall we? She only has 337 gold. Right, take your leave. Right, let's try that with red.
Why, sir, you smell. Well, hello, handsome.
She looks you up and down.
What's on my mind? Why, am I right?
Yeah.
So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods.
So let's get to the point. You don't have all day.
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap. Even for someone as attractive as you.
That's where she came by these unusual wares.
I have my little helpers, here, there, and everywhere. They find me the finest morsels in all of Arx. After all, why should the most delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility?
Snap your fingers, produce a source flame. She should tell you where to find her helpers for her own safety.
Very well. You can find my helpers, the Thieves' Guild, within the Ark sewers, in their so-called secret hideout. Here, I'll mark it for you. But approach carefully. The foul stench is hardly the sewer's gravest danger.
Okay then.
I like my men the way I like my cheese. Black and blue. I like my men the way I like my cheese. Black and blue.
Let's read that. So worm.
Think they'll open the shops anytime soon?
Builder.
Business doesn't stop for long round here.
Good Counsel School, temporarily closed.
Schoolhouse. Right, I know we've got a quest to do in there. But before we do that, let's work our way back a little bit. What's this? Magister's Lab. Fretful Rat. Paladin Protector. Oh, okay, that's there. Right, let's go in the front door of the wedding.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall train. We shall talk.
If I was in the garden. Should do a stock take. Maybe tidy the shelves. Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been quite a day. You need a hand with anything? Let me know.
See, surprised the store wasn't closed for the wedding.
You and me both. Worked for Ross for a decade. I'd half expected an invitation of my own. But even with half of Arx lying dead in his garden, he still wants the shop open. Then again, if I'd been at the wedding... The fact that the boss loves counting his pennies is probably the only reason I'm breathing. That said, it doesn't feel right to be hawking wares with that next door. Job's the job, though. Can hardly leave Arx with naught but empty pockets.
Tell him the dwarf law I sent you to talk to Mikhail Ross.
He rubs his jaw in thought and gives you a long look.
Hello, eh? The boss has been getting messages from dwarves all over, but that is an interesting one. He's not exactly everyone's favourite dwarf. But talk to the guard at the door. I really shouldn't say any more.
Tell me an invitation to the wedding.
Oh, Duna, haven't you heard? I'm so sorry, there's been a tragedy. You can head into the garden to see for yourself, if you've the stomach for it. Not sure how much longer I'll be here, but if you've a need of supplies, let me know. Oh, of course, you won't find better in all of Arx. I can Not bad, eh?
How much has he got? 39?
Bloody void.
Oh, that'll do nicely.
If that ain't a bad omen, nothing is.
All I did was cheer the bride for the size of her nose.
Take care of yourself.
That's better.
Nothing sacred anymore. Or safe.
The Royal Protector sighs at Beast, but barely looks up from the floorboards as she addresses him.
If you're here for the wedding, there was... It's over now. So be on your way.
Beast gives you an inquisitive look.
Insist he take the lead.
Cut short, was it? Well, then you won't mind if I head in. Royal business. Wouldn't concern you.
Look, there's been a tragedy. Bride's completely broken about it, poor thing. So like I said, be on your way.
Beast begins rifling through his pack, then produces the wedding invitation acquired in Driftwood, and hands it to her.
I'd say this here's what you need, eh?
She takes the invitation from him and reads it closely, then looks up at Beast for the first time. A spark of recognition lights up her eyes, but is gone in a flash.
Figured I knew ya. One of Lohar's, eh? You're late. But guess that's a good thing. I'll unlock the door for you.
Thank you. Who are you?
Voidwoken, here. And who'll clean up that mess in the garden? It'll be me, the new guy.
Okay. We're ambushed by the Doctor's demon minions. Yes, we were.
Nothing sacred anymore. Or safe.
Gods, I am so sorry. How could I have known?
She looks up at you with glassy eyes, wiping her tear-streaked face on one brocade sleeve.
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life.
Winston hesitantly offer your congratulations on a marriage.
I can't accept them. I know you mean well, but how can I celebrate now? Voidwoken on my wedding day. At least my loving husband is still with me.
She turns and waves one timid hand to her husband on the balcony. He offers an apathetic grunt in return. She blinks back tears from her pink-tinged eyes.
Pink-tinged eyes.
He's forgiven. He's broken up. It's a lot to take in. We lost so much in the blink of an eye.
Bow your head and offer a prayer for this hapless woman.
She gazes dejectedly into her lap, looking more like a recent widow than a blushing bride.
It's all right. I can pray enough for the both of us. And I pray that Duna protects the souls lost and mends the broken hearts that remain.
Ask why she and her new husband aren't taking comfort in each other's arms.
My poor love. He needs a moment to himself. And who wouldn't? Today should have been so different.
She takes a shuddering breath and idly itches her face. You'd expect her cheeks to be ruddy from tears, but they are pale instead, almost translucent, revealing the vessels snaking underneath.
Noting her pink tinged eyes says she doesn't look all that healthy right now.
I have been feeling peaky lately. My darling said it was the rosy glow of a woman in love. But now, I think it was a warning. A sign of the massacre to come.
That's what happened. Why is she so miserable at her own wedding party?
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding slippers, her face crumples and tears spring from her eyes.
I should be so happy. Everybody should be so happy. But before we could even cut our wedding cake, there were void woken everywhere. We barely made it indoors alive. Not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom, left to grieve alone.
Raise your eyebrows and note that void war can only appear where source is used.
What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters. All that blood, all that death. They didn't deserve... We didn't.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing uncontrollably.
Take leave. Right, where's this scummy husband of yours? There. Hang on, I'll tell you what, we'll talk to him in red. Just in case.
Ah, you.
Avatar origin moment. The main character. Damn it. There we go.
The noble-looking dwarf beckons you closer, then gestures toward the somber group inside.
Hard to believe you're looking at a wedding party, isn't it? My wedding party.
He looks you over, his mouth pressed into a mirthless smirk.
But I suppose you're no stranger to mournful faces. The Silver Fang, isn't that right?
Glare at him witheringly. Silver Claw, actually.
Whatever.
Ooh.
Look, I know you're him. I know you can take care of problems. I've got just the problem for you.
Ask if this has something to do with the void walking attacking his wedding.
Not quite. You see, despite the unfortunate circumstances of the ceremony, I am a married man. I intend to be a particular kind of husband. And I could use someone with your particular talents to help me achieve this. I need you to take care of my father-in-law and bring me his will.
Raise an eyebrow. I want you to commit murder after all that's happened here.
I never thought you the scrupulous type. Trust me that I have my reasons. So, what's your price?
You don't care about gold or favours. Ask what else he has to offer.
I have a certain skill with alchemy. I could certainly teach you a thing or two. Of course, if you don't have the wit for that, I can see you richly rewarded in all manner of potions. They could grant you health, strength, or even love.
We should really do it if Anna was. Yeah, refuse to murder for him. You're not going to thug rolled about by some dandy.
The dwarf's hand flies to his mouth in a none too convincing display.
Murder? I suggested no such thing. Now get out of my sight and stop wasting my damn time.
Okay. We'll have to come back and do that conversation again. Let's speak to Daddy Dearest.
A well-dressed dwarf paces around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks. He doesn't look up as he addresses you.
Yes, thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a beautiful ceremony, if only...
The dwarf trails off as he takes in the sight of the beast. His face goes from soft to stern, and your dwarven companion looks to you for guidance.
Give him the go-ahead. This is his time to shine.
Marcus Miles, you should get out of here. Go back to the high seas and sing your shanties and do whatever else your band of brigadiers does. We'll all be better off.
Come now, Ross.
Is that any way to talk to a distinguished member of the royal family?
Heh, you're no royal, not anymore. A beast you were and a beast you remain. There's only one reason you'd come to Arx. You're looking for Justinia. Heed my advice and leave this place before you do something stupid.
Look, I can't change the past, and I'm sure as hell not going to apologize for it. But Justinia's in trouble. Big time. And if anyone can talk some sense into her, it's me.
He peers into Beast's eyes, looking for a sign of honest intent, and, satisfied, his face softens.
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. But when she exiled you, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right, Marcus. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out. She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar. Pull out the vintage called Lula Bell. It will open the way for you. I don't know what Justinia's endgame is, Marcus. But I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins.
Okay then. Deathfog Rising, Michael Ross sent us after Queen Justinia to stop her and save her. Dwarven Royal Guard has been seen in sewers. Strange. We learned of new White Donor Girl's malicious intentions. Okay. Right, let's try and speak to him with... Where's he gone? There he is.
A well-dressed dwarf paces swiftly around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks. He gives you a cursory glance, worry etched on his face.
Yes, thank you for coming. It's
Yeah,
safe
I've done that.
to you now.
He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room, counting something on his fingers.
Note the open trunks piles of clothes literally and ask if he's packing for a trip.
You already know how close the danger is. If it all goes to hell, I don't plan on being anywhere near this place.
Level with him. His daughter's new husband wants him dead.
What? Please, this is no time for dark humor.
Insists you're telling the truth. What he does with the information is up to him.
Yes, yes. I see the honesty in your eyes. This news does muddle things a tad. I tell you what, you seem an honourable sort. See Dorian dead and I will meet his offer.
Remark the wedding must have cost pretty penny, sure it doesn't have more to spare. Oh no. Yeah.
All right, fine. Believe me when I say you'll be well rewarded. I suppose I can afford it better than I can afford an enemy at this particular moment. Kill the rat and be quick about it.
Okay then. What's that?
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop.
Cross your fingers behind your back and bow. Yes, whatever the missus wishes.
You hurry. My hooves are shivering from the chill.
Okay.
Look at that. A pure masterpiece of the porcine school.
If that ain't a bad omen, nothing is. Nobody said anything about fighting monsters.
Wait, where the hell did that Dorian fella go?
Donegal has vanished.
I'll be drawing breath now if I was in the garden.
Richard Cellar, where's that? Oh, there it is. Duh. Lulabelle Honey Wine, was it? There we go. He's got an empty slot on it as well. Let's give him that. Venomous Aura, okay. Take that. Since it is him. 329, 2 Finesse, Warfare, Retribution, Geomancer. Yeah, why not, eh? It's an increase. Do I need to keep that? I don't think I do. Oh, didn't get anything off it anyway. Great. So that as well. Move bomb.
I'll be off then.
You'll be on your way.
Be on my way. See you later.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Right. Oops, no, not you. Trail led into the sewers. Road's direction led into the sewers can follow the stink of death fog from the dwarven real guard has been seen in the sewers. Strange. Queen herself is in action, maybe make an appearance at the dwarven wedding. I don't think so. Right. What have we got here then? Now I've already been to the sewers, so have we got most of this uncovered? We've done all that bit there. We haven't done all this bit though. Thieves Guild. Okay. Traps. Lots of traps. Right, where can you get to?
Careful now. That's a trap.
Careful now. That's a trap. Careful now. That's a trap.
Let's just get through them. Okay, nearly died. This lock can't be picked. Great.
Well, that unlocked something. Or locked it.
Oh, we've already been here. This is where we were. Earlier on. It looks like we missed some things. Get that? Yes, we did miss some things.
Bound and blindfold, you are dragged through the darkness. The stench tells you you're in the sewers. Your dwarven captors are silent, but then a skittering, as of blades tapping on stone. Your captors stop, unsure. Screams rend the darkness, silence falls, and then that sound again. Sticks dancing on stone. You tear the blindfold free, then wish you hadn't. The giant spider looms over you, its jaws close upon your face.
So you leave. Spirit of a dwarven thief. Definitely spoken to him. Yeah, here we are.
Royalty must have been the highlight of my career. Crates of death fog. How did they get here? I've spotted something.
Let's leave with red this time.
A city and its people can be measured by the number of children in its sewers. Maybe some.
What you doing?
A little girl looks you square in the face. She doesn't smile, she doesn't frown, and she sure as hell doesn't look shy.
Tell the cheese vendor told you all about that little racket.
Did she now? Well, I know someone who'll be losing her income. I need to think about this.
She thinks about this.
Now that you're here, can't very well leave. Suppose you told someone. Nah, that wouldn't do. Nah, you'll just have to die. Get my troll to do it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. The troll will fix it. And then you'll be dead.
Tell her she should know her place and elders of noble heritage. You're an entire ladder of rungs above her in the social hierarchy.
You talk funny, and you're not very clever. I like you. Hey, got any money?
That's
Stuff?
what she's selling.
You know, cool stuff. Mostly.
Yes. Take that. Right, what have we got to do here then? Bit of saving.
Hello.
That painting is definitely...
Where I learned to play.
I'll just pull it out of my hat.
Oh, tell me you like the tune.
Thanks.
Oh, what's that for? Okay. Look at all this loot.
What do you say when a cat wins the dog show?
I mean, you don't know. What do you say when a cat wins a dog show?
It's a catastrophe.
Oh dear.
You're fun. I like you.
Let's give the troll a look there.
He's my friend. I like him too. But he has a terrible sense of humour. And he eats cats.
Ask if you can be the troll's friend too.
I don't think so. Trolls don't like grown-ups. Anyways, I'm not in charge. Tamora's in charge. We all do what she says.
Ask him if you managed to tame the troll.
Oh, he's not tame. He's not tame at all.
Okay. We'll take those.
Bye then.
Stop that! Hey, everyone out! Troll time!
What? Okay then. Oh, can't quite reach. Can't get behind it. Great.
I'll yield to none.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Get that up. Immune to burning. Yeah, let's end turn on him. Right, you. Don't need to do that. That didn't work, I don't think. That's for him when he comes for me.
I'm ready.
is gone. Rest. Right. That little shit setting all his trolls on me. And it's still stealing. Unidentified ring. I'll grab that. Get rid of him because he was absolutely no use whatsoever. I don't know where he got to. He must be outside somewhere. He's not come with us. Okay, back in there again. Okay, they're all going to run over it anyway. Great. There he is. No point having him if we can't use him, is there? Skeleton.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
queen of rats. Maybe I'd have a best friend who secretly wanted me dead too. Dwarf.
Here to kill everyone in Arx.
That was the one that was locked, so it couldn't be undone, I think. That's got to be it.
I've spotted something.
Yes. Ooh. Also save. You know what that means. Stairs. Right, well, we're doing those next time. Alright guys, we're coming up to the an hour and 15 minutes, so we'll call it there. Not on this afternoon. Well, I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I shall see you all soon. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe. I shall see you soon. Olgrey is signing off.